Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video, and I just felt like making a video. It might not be long, it might do be long. We'll see. But I just wanted to share some information, some brief information on the idea, because I was watching Gina Gina Maria's live. She was talking about the ships being massive. She said she was hoping that the ships that she hoped that those ships don't land here on this planet. And when I think of stuff, when people say stuff, it sends like different ideas and stuff in my head. So when she said that, and I was like, but see, that's the thing. Gods or creators do things big. They don't do things small. That's why these beings, they are small-minded, fighting and stuff. Just imagine gods fighting. What's the purpose of gods fighting? You see what I'm saying? Like just think of like forever you up here battling, fighting constantly. That's low vibrational. You see what I'm saying? What's the purpose of fighting? What you fighting for? See, these beings are fighting against nature because they're small and small-minded and baby-spirited. So I'm guessing they don't know any better but to control people or give us the illusion that they're controlling us. So basically, she was saying that the ship was massive. Of course, the creators make things massive. And that's not even massive compared to the outside spectrum of this physical world, if you know what I mean. Because I'm still searching for these answers myself. Like, this is the physical world. So just imagine how big the spiritual world is. And I'm wondering, do you have to die? Do you have to leave your body permanently just to experience this spiritual side of existence? You see what I'm saying? Because you can't see it. So yeah. So, every day I'm always imagining, like, how would it be outside of my body? Not for just no temporary. I'm talking about permanent. I'm not talking about no astral projection, none of that. I'm talking about leaving the body forever. Because the body is a cage. It's a cell. And it keeps you here. Like a hologram. The hologram, when you got a hologram, the light spectrums represent. I already talked about this in a previous video. The light spectrums that you see projecting from the source represent the nails holding you down, aka the hologram or the hologram, to hold you down. You see what I'm saying? Hold you in place, hold you in the body. You see what I'm saying? So it gets deep. But anyway, what y'all seeing in this background is Black Panther. I might have to rewatch this right now. Cause this is what made me think of it. Cause when she said this ship is massive, I'm like, yeah, of course it is. I mean, gods do things massive. They not finna do things small. If anything, they gonna start out real big and then do things small. And even when they do things small, it's still gonna be really big. Pretty much like Ant-Man. Like Ant-Man, he can shrink, he can grow in size and stuff like that. They showed us that knowledge in the movie, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cause these beings are basically trying to recreate or copy the cosmos. They trying to copy it and do it in the physical world. As far as I know, that's what I think they're doing. Like they got college universities. College universities are copies of spiritual universities, which are way bigger than these college universities that are learning nothing but lies to remain on this realm and working for the system. So anyway, this suit that you see, the carbon suit, Black Panther, this is Black Panther, the carbon suit. You see the purple energy. Like I told y'all in my previous video, they got a lot of purple showing up. You know, Lord Beerus, he purple, Barney purple. You got the green and purple. Barney was green and purple. You see what I'm saying? Piccolo, he was green and purple. Imperfect Cell, Perfect Cell, that was on Dragon Ball Z, they were green and purple. You see what I'm saying? Purple, and purple was in Doctor Strange too. So yeah, I got it muted also for copyright reasons, because I got a couple copyright claims, which I don't care, which I should care if I plan on like doing something with my channel to monetize it, to use my channel as a source of income to maneuver in this trash of a matrix. But that's just a side note. I muted it for copyright reasons, and I'm just gonna show y'all the idea that I thought of in my head. Like I said, the more colder that they make on this planet, the hotter it's gonna get, and it's basically playing out like karma. They keep on. They won't give us the planet back. They won't free us up. So basically, they're building up their karmic debt, and the more they build it up, the stronger it's gonna hit them. Keep that in mind. See, they're showing you the suit. I didn't even like Black Panther on the first time I watched it. Now you see he kicked it, and that's his sister. He kicked the suit. So what she's telling him, what she's about to tell him, is that suit that she designed, you see the purple right there? See? Those are also sigils. Remy the Age, he talks about the sigils. You saw the little symbols and stuff. Those are sigils. So yeah, those are sigils. And you're going to see what happened. Let's see if I can rewind that. See, she made it a little stronger. Those are sigils. The nanites absorb the kinetic energy. See, the nanites absorb the kinetic energy and hold it in place for redistribution. So when he kicked the suit, it absorbed his strike. So when she programs it, the suit, when he kick it again, it gonna kick him even harder. Now watch this. Strike it again in the same spot. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically what they keep doing. see, that's basically what they do. See, they literally show you. This how I was seeing it, now. Like, they literally, this is the elites. They keep playing with nature, trying to defeat it and study it and all of that, when they don't even know that they just digging themselves a deeper hole the more we wake up. And that's how hard this kinetic energy is going to hit them. It's going to hit them harder, because they keep fighting and they just won't surrender. And, you know, that's pretty much it. It's just, but other than that, like, it's kind of embarrassing to the fact, you know, it's embarrassing to me personally, because we won't take our power back, even if we already have it. I know a lot of y'all be like, we already have our power, but we're not stepping into it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Gods do things big. And remember, God is just a term that I use loosely. Existence is bigger than the word God. G-O-D is just a language. So try to think outside of those terms that I use, or we use as a collective. It's just a word that I use at a given moment. while we speak English or whatever. So yeah. Um Also, I wonder, are these beings going to be adjusting to this new energy? Because I'm seeing posts of people saying that new energy is hitting the planet and stuff like that. My only concern is that, are they going to adjust to it? Are they going to have the grid still up and running? And are they still gonna have us working like new age slaves? So yeah. Then I forgot what else I was about to say. New age slaves. Wow. But yeah, I be hoping and hoping that these beings don't be successful with their agendas, and then next thing you know, I get disappointed. Like at my job. At my job, we now have facial recognition. We now have facial recognition to clock in. We don't have time cards anymore. So they're adjusting to this so-called energy that's hitting the planet. Soon we won't be using physical credit cards and stuff like that, cause that's primitive. Just like keys. You got keys, the little jangling keys. Just imagine like nobody got keys no more. Cause keys gotta be physically made. Right? So like, I'm just going down the rabbit hole. Like, I bet if this system keep going, they gonna have it to where we gonna be able to start our car with our hand. Like, all they gotta do is just put a little chip in us, and we just slide our hand across the ignition, and it'll start. But that's when cars will be electronic versus gas. But see, I'm trying to figure out, are these cars going to be able to withstand this so-called energy that's hitting the planet? Because if the grid go down, no electronic cars are going to work. So my only concern, are they going to adjust to this energy? And if they are, that's some BS. Yeah, that's some BS if they adjust to this energy, and we continue to allow it for another 400 plus years. Yeah, another thing that I want to talk about, I find it so frustrating personally, the situation that I'm in right now. I'm trying to purchase my own land, right? So I can put my vehicles. So I can put my RV and stuff like that. And I find it so sad to the fact that even conscious people can't put their money together to create our own system, knowing that the current system that we're living under, when it falls, we're gonna have to have a system to replace it. We're gonna have to build relationships with each other, just like the elites have been doing. You see how they do all these partnerships, Capital One with Walmart, Discovery with MasterCard and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? They do partnerships, and I feel like we failed to do that. We're so conscious, but we still lack the spirit or soul ships part of this grand awakening. Like we literally like it can be so much easier to just put our money together, let go of these situations and burdens that we have on us, and just work together as a team. But we just refuse to do it. We rather just keep competing with ourselves, with each other, with other people, seeing who can get more money, seeing what you can buy. Like I said, this realm is just it's just used to keep us here. Just buy stuff, buy stuff, buy stuff. Give you the illusion that you own it and this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And then I feel like that's just energy that you're holding on to, and because you refuse to let it go, you cannot float. Because if you let all this material stuff go, you float. They don't want us to float. They don't want us to float up out of here. So they got to keep us down and keep us competing with each other, keeping us with this competitive mindset when it comes to getting money and stuff. So what? You got many acres of land and investments in stocks and stuff. Like, what does that really mean? How does that serve your soul? How are you helping the collective by investing in some beer or some type of product that's designed to destroy us? I don't get it. And I probably never will. This how I be looking when I go clock in at work. Like, another day. Here we go again. Back in the Matrix. But yeah, what's our purpose? What's our purpose? What's my purpose? Like, why are we here? Because I know it ain't just to get no money. Because if it was to get money, it's a lot of people that done got money already. And some of them are still unhappy, and some of them are offing themselves. So this must be a learning lesson. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to talk about right now. I done ran out of words, so hopefully y'all learn something from this video. If I come up with something else, I will surely upload it. So with that being said, I'm about to go back in the cave and get ready to slave tomorrow. Either God signing out. Peace.